Have I got enough hair to need all these combs? Hello and welcome to this week's video. 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you very much. There'll be a giveaway at the end of this week's video. Don't get too excited now. Do you like my new badges? Right. Goodbye. It's a cruel world, isn't it? Cruel world. Look, great big splits up here. I can't possibly get anyone to part with money for that. And I'm sure, well, I know where to find out how to do this again, don't I? Last week's video. Right, we'll get this turned off, and then I've got another new idea that's been rattling around in the old grey cells this week. We'll see how it turns out. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the end of carnival time. And just like that, it's gone. Here are the big splits. I'm hoping they'll be turned away soon so that I can use this as the base. Opening up a bit more here. So again, whatever I put on here today is just for fun, just playing around. Try and get a better finish on it. Right, there it is, looking magnificently ready for some sanding sealer. Been sanded down to 400 grit. Now I'm just going to put a bit of sanding sealer on, the aerosol, just because I don't want the stain to soak in, because it's going to come off. Right, leave that to dry. Right, well, it's had quite a few coats, as you saw, of stain on it. There was a point, perhaps I could have stopped, less is more, but you know me, I keep going. And again, I know it's quite difficult, especially in the light here. It's dark now, just artificial light, to see some of the colour and the detail on this, so the stills will do that. But I think there's a bit of fun to be had with combs, even if you don't use them for hair. Right, that's dried off. I'm going to just give it a little bit longer before I put some finish on it. It's still a tiny bit damp. I'll just sand out the middle just to show what it would look like if this was against wood. My favourite combinations of colour still seem to be red, yellow and orange. I do keep trying blues, but I'm not so keen on them myself. But there are some lovely little areas of here that I really like. Shifts of colour, bit peacocky, bit mother of pearly in places, which you can't really see at the moment, so you'll have to take my word for that. And again, splattering just to bring more variety into the texture, a bit more depth to it. And again, I think this is one that's really going to benefit from a glossy finish. And that's it, another one done. I'm putting up the still images now rather than waffling. Hopefully they'll show you a clearer idea of what it's like, and you'll get some idea of how the comb technique actually worked and whether it was worth it. It'd be great to know what you think about it if you can leave comments. And this week there's an added incentive for leaving comments. It's my 1K subscriber giveaway. Yes, lucky viewers, one of you could in fact be receiving this very piece of wood. Not as it is, of course, but when it's become a finished platter, which will be a few weeks away. So there's plenty of time to think about the comment you want to leave and make it a really lovely, positive, wonderful one. On the last Sunday in February, I'll do a draw. And if you've made a comment, you'll be in the draw. 5 of you were runners-up prizes. One of my new patches that would look wonderful on your smocks or your duffel bag, or... No, I don't suppose any of us have got plimsoll bags anymore, have we? God, I'm showing my age. So last Sunday in February, 1 of you can win this, 5 of you can win patches. They're from a company called custompatch.co.uk, and I've got 2 versions, so one of those versions will be sent to 5 runners-up as well. All you have to do, as I say, is leave a comment. I'll be back next week. Same piece of wood. This has got to go. As you know, the splits are no good in it. So you might not want to win this piece of wood if the split goes all the way through. It doesn't. So, yes, I'm waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great week, and hopefully I'll see you next weekend. Cheers. Yes! 1,000! There, it tastes dusty.